Really? Are you kidding me? Hello and welcome to On The Watch, where we don't let our fandom get in the way of our honest criticism. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoy our reviews and help us grow. I'm your host Maz, and this is our review of Stranger Things 3. Of course, it goes without saying that I'm gonna spoil all 3 seasons of Stranger Things. So if you haven't watched it, and if you care about spoilers, you've been warned. To be perfectly honest, I am not the biggest Stranger Things fan. I enjoyed season 1. Season 2 had some good parts, but for me, season 3 was the weakest out of the bunch. The characters and their development was good, as it usually tends to be. But I felt a lot of lazy writing this season, which wasn't the case in the previous 2. I loved how subtle everything was in season 1, how subtle the storytelling was, how subtle the references were. But now, they make a reference to The Thing, a couple of minutes after, they have a 2-minute conversation about The Thing, and a couple of minutes after, they explain that they had a reference about The Thing. They also have this henchman, and he is essentially an homage to the Terminator movies. He looks, walks, talks, acts, and dresses like the Terminator. But yet, they feel the need to go to him and call him Arnold Schwarzenegger in his face. As if the audience is stupid and do not understand the reference. And also, in a couple of occasions, they build stuff up that eventually don't pay off, when they perfectly could. For example, 2 of the main characters work in an ice cream shop in the mall. And they establish that they have a back door that goes all through the mall. They have a way out. They go to the movies this way. And yet at the end battle, when Elle has lost her powers because it's convenient to do so, not that there's any legitimate reason for it, and she's hurt so she cannot walk or run fast, they choose to hide in the middle of the mall. And they need to escape. This would have been a perfect moment to use the ice cream shop. Also, the rules that they have established over 3 seasons don't really mean anything anymore. They just make up stuff as they go. They break the previous rules. And they have Elle actually saying, I make my own rules now. On a couple of occasions. There were moments that I got the feeling that the showrunners did not trust their audience anymore. Something happened. They had to explain it. That took form in a long exposition dump scene. To the point that it insulted my intelligence. And it was very off-putting. Don't even get me started on how they're telling the same story over and over again. Once again, some branch of some government is bringing the same monster from the Upside Down back. And the kids have to fight it. And the group is separated until the very end when they come together and defeat it. One of the main cast members gets either hurt really bad or dies, but at the end comes back, or we get a hint that they might come back in the next season. And a non-consequential cast member dies. And in the meanwhile, they make all of the pop culture references that happened that year. All of the songs, movies, trends, whatever. This is a show that had enough story for only 1 season. But because of their success, they had to build it up and expand. And it doesn't really seem like they know where they're going. I honestly don't know if I'm watching the next season. I don't think they have anything interesting to say anymore. Just because something is nostalgic doesn't mean it's good. Terminator, The Thing, they are some of my favorite movies. But yet, I had to cringe when they had to explain the references they made. What happened to show not tell? What happened to subtlety in storytelling? And before I end this rant, one more thing. They actually had the audacity to use Save Martha from Batman v Superman at the end of the season as well. At the very end, one of our characters is possessed by the monster. But as soon as Elle tells him, hey, your mom looked pretty at the beach that day when you were a kid, apparently the monster cannot control him anymore. Really? Are you kidding me? And I really wish this was a better show. I don't go into anything wanting to hate it. I'm investing time and money to watch something. I want to enjoy it. And I'm not trying to take enjoyment out of anybody's experience. If you enjoyed it, that's fine. I'm just trying to voice my opinion and my frustration about this season. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Comments below. Let's have a conversation going. As always, like, share, subscribe, and help us grow. You can find us on all social media at Watch on the Watch. Until next time, stay on the watch.